Welcome to the Wiki Wanderer, where I roam Wikipedia to find articles to read to you. Today's article is Patrick Bet David. Before I get into the article, I will point out that I don't practice reading the article beforehand, and I read it through in one take, leaving all the mistakes and blunders I make. For that, I do apologize. But, to tell you the truth, I don't really care about that. So, feel free to roast me in the comment section below, or say something nice. I welcome both. If you enjoy this content, please like, share, and subscribe, and comment below if you have any specific articles or topics you would like me to read. Now, let's jump into the article. Patrick Bet David. Patrick Bet David, born October 18th, 1978, is an American businessman, media personality, author, and podcaster. A conservative, he is the host of the PBD podcast and Valuetainment, which covers topics such as current events, business, politics, and pop culture. His show commonly features celebrity guests. In 2009, he founded PHP Agency, a multi-level marketing company selling life insurance and financial services. Early life. Patrick Bet David was born in Tehran, Iran, on October 18, 1978. He was born into a Christian family of Assyrian and Armenian descent. Bet David and his parents left Iran as refugees during the Iran-Iraq War. In 1989, they spent time in a refugee camp in Erlangen, West Germany, before eventually immigrating to the United States and settling in Glendale, California. During his early adulthood, he lived a lifestyle which he has said was focused on partying before joining the United States Army. He claimed to have briefly worked as a bodyguard for a leading Los Angeles cocaine dealer. This period, according to Bet David, contributed to his worldview. Bet David said that after his time in the U.S. Army, he reconnected with a high school friend who reintroduced him to Christianity. Early career. On September 10, 2001, Bet David was hired as a financial advisor at the Greendale branch of Morgan Stanley Dean Witter. He later went on to work at Transamerica for nearly 8 years. Multi-level marketing agency. Bet David founded PHP Agency in 2009, focusing on life insurance and financial services. The company, a multi-level marketing MLM organization, was acquired by Integrity, another MLM company, in 2022. Bet David has faced criticism over his business practices, particularly regarding his insurance company, PHP. Prominent critics, including YouTuber CoffeeZilla, have pointed to PHP as a prime example of an MLM scheme. In a 3-hour interview with Bet David, CoffeeZilla showed filings according to which most of PHP's agents made virtually no money. Bet David does not dispute this, but argues that other industries such as real estate and insurance also utilize MLM structures. A 2019 article in the Daily Beast argued that PHP Agency's business model is more reliant on recruitment fees than on selling insurance products, and much of the company's income appears to come from fees paid by the recruits themselves. Critics, such as Douglas Brooks, an attorney specializing in multi-level marketing lawsuits, described the model as similar to a lottery where only a few people succeed while the majority lose money. Valuetainment. On November 9, 2012, Bet David launched the Valuetainment channel on YouTube, which features commentary by Bet David, as well as interviews. A 2015 video entitled The Life of an Entrepreneur in 90 Seconds went viral, significantly increasing his public profile. The platform eventually grew into a larger media company, which hosts conventions featuring speakers including Dwayne Johnson and Nick Saban. Political podcasts and interviews. As Valuetainment grew, Bet David ventured into political commentary, launching the PBD podcast, which hosts debates and interviews on American politics and cultural issues. On the podcast, Bet David has interviewed guests including retired U.S. Secret Service agent Clint Hill, Reza Pahlavi, Crown Prince of Iran, Bishop Mari Emanuel, Sammy Gravano, Neil deGrasse Tyson, Stephen Baldwin, Alex Jones, and Donald Trump. He has established himself as a staunch ally of Trump. Bet David expressed skepticism about the 2020 U.S. presidential election results in an interview with The Spectator. He cited the suppression of the Hunter Biden laptop story on Twitter as evidence of election interference, framing his view as rigged light, similar to Tucker Carlson's position. In a July 2024 interview on Fox News, Bet David advised Donald Trump to return to 2016-style messaging, stating, "Trump needs to go back to 2016 speeches. Sell me on the concept of the American dream." In an interview with Benjamin Netanyahu on August 26, 2025, in response to a direct question by Bet David on the issue, the Israeli Prime Minister acknowledged all three of the Armenian, Assyrian, and Greek genocides. Reception. Bet David has received criticism from various media outlets. Media Matters and MIT Technology Review have criticized Bet David and his platform for promoting conspiracy theories and failing to challenge controversial guests. According to Media Matters, his podcast has been a safe space for far-right figures to promote bigotry, including white nationalist rhetoric and anti-LGBTQ+ conspiracy theories. MIT Technology Review noted that Bet David interviewed anti-vaccine activists and promoters of COVID-19 misinformation, typically in a non-confrontational manner. Books. Bet David, Patrick, Dinkin, Greg, August 18, 2020. Your Next 5 Moves. Master the Art of Business Strategy. Bet David, Patrick, Dinkin, Greg, December 5, 2023. Choose Your Enemies Wisely. Business Planning for the Audacious Few. Bet David, 2024. The Academy. Please like, share, and subscribe.